Hi, so today we're going to be talking about circles, polygons, perimeter, and area, or at least some of it. I don't know if we grabbed all of them, but we'll go through some example problems. I will say a lot of the formulas and what they are and why they are, those were covered in 2 videos ago in my video that talks about the formulas for different simple shapes. I will link that in the description below if you would like to use it. We'll just jump into the examples. A swimming pool is in the shape of a following figure. The homeowner wishes to create a canvas cover for the pool. Sorry, I'm searching something else. The homeowner wishes to create a canvas cover for the pool. How many square feet of canvas would be required to cover the pool? So, square feet of canvas. When we see something like square feet, we're talking about area. So there are more than one way to go about solving this, but I'll just take you through the way that is the most intuitive for me. So I look at this triangle. I say this triangle is, well, I separate it into 2 different shapes. So we have our triangle that is 16 feet wide, like the base is 16 feet and it is 18 feet tall. And then we have our rectangle, which is, we're going to use our imaginations here, 18 feet tall and 15 feet, wide. So the first one, 18 times 15, 18, it's being rude to me. 18 times 15 is equal to 270, so 270 square feet. 16 times 18 times 0.5 is equal to, hold on, I typed that wrong. 16 times 18 times 0.5 is 144. If you add these together, 270 plus 144 plus 270, you should get 414 feet squared. So 414 feet squared. It usually gives, it will give you the units that it's in. The second question is asking for the circumference of this circle. We're going to use 3.14 as pi instead of the actual one, just so we can have a nicer answer. And we'll round to the nearest hundredth. So, the radius is 15, so 2, because the circumference is 2 pi r, right? So 2 times 15 times 3.14 is equal to 92.2. And that is going to be our answer. 92.2 centimeters. This next question is saying Ed was curious about the height of the Taipei 101 and decided to measure it indirectly while he was in Taipei, Taiwan. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. He used a 2-meter model of the building that he found in a gift shop and measured the length of the shadow of the model to be 1.6 meters. So let's draw it out. That usually helps me. So the shadow is 2 meters. 1.6 meters is the shadow. And then the shadow of the Taipei 101 is 408 meters. So there's a few ways that we can go about this. We could find the length of the hypotenuse here. We could do a variety of different things. However, we learned how to set up proportions in one of our earlier units, and I think that is going to be the most easy way for us to do. So if the model building is 2 feet and its shadow is 1.6 feet, and the shadow of the Taipei is 408 feet, what is our height? So then we can cross multiply basically. 1.6x equals 816, and then divide both sides by 1.6. One moment. 816 divided by 1.6 is equal to 510. So 510 meters. And then, just to make sure that's correct, what we can do is we can find the hypotenuse of this. Well, let's determine if that's actually something we need to do. 1 minute. Let me think about this. Okay, so we actually don't need to find the hypotenuse. I think that our proportion worked just fine. And it's sort of similar to the percentage proportion, except for this time we don't have 100 as the bottom. The next one is telling us a triangular flower bed is to be created. The following figure represents the layout of the flower bed. How many feet of landscape edging would be required to outline the edge of the bed? So this one we actually do need to find the hypotenuse, since we are trying to find the edge, and we have the 8 feet and the 15 feet, but we don't have this length right here. And to do that, we can use the Pythagorean Theorem. Since this is a hypotenuse, because it's opposite from the right angle, like the right angle is pointing to it, and it's the longest side, what we can do is 8 squared plus 15 squared is equal to c squared. So let me plug that into my calculator really quick. 8 squared plus 15 squared is equal to 289, which should be the square root of 13. Oops. Nope. Never mind. It's not the square root of 13. I take that back. It wouldn't be 13. It wouldn't be 13 because this length should be longer than that length, right? So let me retry. Let's see if it's 16. 16 sounds about right. That's why it's a good idea to check. 16 squared is 256, so maybe it's 17. Okay, there we go. 17 squared is 289. So, and then equals c squared, and then the square root of c of 289 is going to give us 17. So 17 is equal to c. So our sides are 17, 8, 15. And since it's asking for the perimeter of the outside of the edge of the bed, it is going to be 17 plus 15 plus 8, which is going to give you 15 plus 17 plus 8 is the same as 40. So you'll need 40 feet. Oops, 40 feet. Yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a good one.